YouTube, Diamond in the Rough here for a talk through video this time about a product I heard reviewed a couple of weeks ago. It's an older review by a YouTuber, Shea Love Arias. I will put her link down below this video along with some other links of some of the products I mentioned. And what I liked about her review of the Shea Moisture Deep Conditioning Black Soap is it was very honest. I think she talked about all of the products that were in it to a degree that I think I said, well, you know, I got some of this stuff in my house. I have black soap in the house. I have various oils in the house. I have some tea tree and other fortifying things in the house. So I thought, well, why can't I pull together some of those things in a cleansing shampoo that I think will do the job? Now, this is a type of process or application that you don't want to use every time you wash your hair. Black soap, as a rule, is very thorough in its cleaning, and it tends to feel like the hair is stripped, even though it's a vegetable-based product. But after which, you need to use a deep conditioner. And I also have a supporting video after my short one that talks about some of the shampoo, or rather conditioners, that I like to use. So with that, thank you, sister, for your review. Thank you for watching. You know the drill. Rate, comment, and subscribe. It's nighttime and my voice is kind of harsh because it's that time of night and that time of year where allergies are kind of kicking in for me. So excuse the frogginess that you hear across my commentary. So with that, let's get to the video, and thank you for watching. Continuing on with the video of a support soap shampoo using the black soap. Now, I'm recording outside, so you're going to see stuff rolling by. You hear my neighbors cutting their grass in the background, but I'm going to try to get this done fast while it's halfway quiet in my hood. In the previous shot, you saw where I had added water to the alatasamina, which is the black soap. I like the paste form better than the bar. The bar, I think the pH is too high. But anyway, go to your African market. They have it. I like the lemon one particularly, but it comes in a couple of different scents. And the bottle costs about $8 for that big tub that you see there. And it's easily, about 16 ounces plus. But to that Cottage Fresh, I've added some water. So you can see that as it gets water added to it, it gets real liquid, but I fortify it as I'm working. What do I add to it? I add my tea tree therapy, a couple of drops of that. I add my favorite oil. I like the Manoi oil, but I know it's mostly coconut oil, so add your coconut oil as you need to. I also, if I have like a little bit of exotic butters, as I call them, this is kukui nut oil. And I get my smaller bottles that you see from Ingredients to Die For. They're the best out there. Go to their website. I'll leave a link down below for you to connect with them. I also use their protein or their follicle conditioning treatment balm. And I use that again in my, a bit of my soap just to fortify it. And my thinking is that vegetable butters are going to mesh with each other, excuse me, as best they can. And shake it up and I use it. On the bottle below, you see a little bit of what is a little bit of olive oil. I don't have a picture of that, but obviously you know what olive oil looks like with a bit of the oils that you see listed. So I mix those together, shake it up real well, add it to my liquefied soap, and use that as a shampoo. Hey YouTube, this is part 2 of the process. Remember, if you're using the black soap as a cleansing, clarifying, it is going to really clean your hair, and I think a deep conditioner is always the next step. So what you see in no particular order are some of my favorite conditioners. I know some of them people will have issues with, but again, I do what I do, you do what you do. At any rate, whatever I use, I always am going to fortify it. Now, before I talked about adding a mix of some butters and oils with the black soap shampoo. Anything left over, I will add to my conditioner as I sit for like a 20-minute process. And then, again, no particular order of choice, but things that I use. The Cancham, you can only get it from what I found online unless you live on the East Coast where you can get it readily. In the purple bottle, you see the Purology. I do like their soaps and I like their conditioner. I use both religiously, and I'll alternate as you see these on the panel. Again, picking one over the other. I rarely use maybe 2 in a row of one kind, and then I'll flip and switch it up. Next is the Joico brand. You see my price tag sitting on top there from our friend Marshall's, TJ Maxx. Go to them, you can find it. And on the end, you see the Giovanni Hair Reconstructor, Nutrifix. Any of these conditioners, I will always add some oil to it. Manoi, as we mentioned, coconut oil, as we mentioned, maybe 25% oil, 75% of the conditioner. And with any of it, you'll see up front, I add the Healthy Locks Conditioning Complex. Again, my smaller bottles of straight ingredients I get from ingredients. And with that, that's the 2 videos on the black soap and on a conditioning process that I use for my hair. Remember, you can always replace, add what conditioners work for you. I will remember to add below the video how much I used of each item, because I know someone is going to ask, well, how much of this and how much of that? And for me, remember, sometimes your hair science is like cooking. You try a little of this, you try a little of that, you change something to get the result you want. And one of my bad habits I do have, I tend to not write down what I'm doing when I'm doing it. So I will try to remember to do that. And again, thank you for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. You know the drill. If you like it, give me a shout out. If not, say, girl, you out of your damn mind, because I have been known to be there sometimes. But I'm over 50 and I'm allowed to be out of my mind sometimes. So thank you again. And this is Diamond in the Rough signing out. I'll see you guys later. Thanks.